Hey fellow Gooners, and thanks once again to Lee and Dan for giving me the opportunity to talk about our beloved club on this epic channel. Very disappointing tonight. We should have had 3 points. You cannot miss points at home against teams like Crystal Palace, especially as they're in a transition season where they've replaced a very good manager who's kept them in the league for a number of years, albeit conservative, with a new manager who is an Arsenal legend like Patrick Vieira. But let's be honest, he's been a bang average manager in his career. And I know this because I've covered him in Major League Soccer, just like his compatriot Thierry Henry. They've gotten their teams into the playoffs, but they've never been able to progress them or take them to another level. And he outcoached, outplayed, outthought, out whatever you want to call it tonight with Mikel Arteta. After 8 minutes, I thought, wow, we're on a march to my 3-1 prediction. But we completely took the handbrake, put the handbrake on versus Mikel Arteta's handbrake off. And I'm thinking to myself, why don't we go in Danielson style, Karate Kid, finish him, boom. But no, we can't do that. We don't have the ability to do that. Why? We regressed. I mean, we were terrible on the ball, off the ball. Saka, he's great for England. All these players that were on international break that scored goals, Thomas Partey, Aubameyang, Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka, they come back to the Arsenal, and what's happened? They can't score. We can't create chances. Ødegaard, captain of Norway, he was absolutely terrible tonight. What's happening? Why do we go from the euphoria of beating Spurs and play the way we did at the Emirates to this? You've got to start asking questions about the manager. I've said I'll give him till November. It's down to you, Mikel Arteta. You have a good team, a good squad. Honestly, he and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer are like mirror images. They have much better players than we do. We have good players. But yet, their ineptitude in terms of being astute and tactically aware in-game, pre-game, is unbelievable. I've tried to get behind Mikel Arteta. I've been very supportive over the last couple of months. But then, instead of going on a run and being consistent, we regress. And we perform like this. Our midfield was absent. Say what you want about Xhaka, but dare I say we are better for him. Not because he's a good player, but in this particular Arsenal team, he offers something that we don't have. We couldn't control the ball. We were outscored in our own backyard. Bless Aubameyang tonight, who I've been very critical of, but he tried. He scored a goal. He made a couple of phenomenal tackles, but he had no service. At some point, you've got to also say to yourself, 10 minutes for Martinelli, why not give him a chance earlier? And beware what you wish for, everyone wanting Lacazette to leave. He's our Bobby Firmino. Yes, I said that out loud. He holds the ball up better than any player. He's a really good number 9 in that role. He gives us something that we don't have. And he offers control. He takes players with him. He opens up spaces for others. And we were so much more energetic when he came on the pitch. But yet, we're going to allow him to go on a free. So as much as we think we take 10 steps forward, we then take steps back. And that's unfortunate. Just when you want to get behind the team, a performance like this, as a fan, takes you a few steps back. We're playing Villa on Friday. They're coming bruised off a terrible loss with Wolves. This is going to be glaring for Mikel Arteta, this game. He cannot afford to lose this. We could have gone 1 point behind United, 1 point behind Everton. We could have taken over Wolves and Leicester in the league if we'd have beaten Crystal Palace. And I know that Crystal Palace are one of those yin and yang teams for us. But I'm not being funny. They didn't have Zaha. They didn't have Eze. We should have beaten them. We should have won this game, but we didn't. So as much as I want to get behind Arteta and try and support him, you cannot help but go back and revert back to the things that aren't working. We take 10 steps forward, 10 steps back. This is the Arsenal that we're living with right now. But at home, you've got to get results. You've got to be better. And you were outscored by a manager who's been a bang average manager in his managerial career. Legend or not, as a manager, he's been average. And you got outplayed and outscored tonight. I expect more. We deserve more. And if this continues, like I said, by November, and we're still in this position in the league, you've got to start asking yourself questions about what this guy can achieve. Stop putting him on a pedestal. He won the FA Cup and that bought him love coupons. But you know what? All coupons expire at some stage. And have Mikel's.